Hello, Center for Spiritual Living Inland Empire and Purple Heart Consciousness Holders. I am so glad to be with you. I am celebrating with you, and I'm in Arizona today. I am celebrating at the INTA 102nd Congress. And I'm very excited because I've been spirit filled ever since I've been here. I've been inspired by many different people, their talks, their sharing. And you know what? This thing that we celebrate, this thing we call life, and these spiritual principles are relevant and they continue to give and give more good. That's the reason I'm so happy that we're celebrating this time with the 40-day prosperity program. And today I have something very special to share with you. It is from John Randolph Price, his quote. I have a quote, I have a prayer from Ernest Holmes, and I have something from Raymond Hollywell that I'd like to share with you. First, John Randolph Price says, "The divine consciousness that I am is forever expressing its true nature of abundance. This is its responsibility, not mine. My only responsibility is to be aware of this truth. Therefore, I'm totally confident in letting go and letting God appear as the abundant all-sufficiency in my life and my affairs." What a wonderful affirmation. And we're talking about milestones for success. So, Raymond Hollywell says, if we take the thought of success and keep it in mind, the thought elements which will be attracted for like attracts. We are mentally drawn to the universal thought currents of success, and these thought currents of success are existent all around us. We will physically contact minds who think along the same lines, and later such minds will be brought into our lives. So this is what Ernest Holmes has to say regarding this. And this is a prayer he wrote. It's a prayer treatment for supply. And it starts off with him saying, "A treatment after this manner shall prove the law of abundance in the life of those who use such statements and believe in them." It's all about what we believe. And we start off, "I am surrounded by pure spirit, by God, the living spirit. My thought is God thought, and it is the law unto which the thing whereunto it is spoken. Everything that I do shall be a success. I am led, guided, and inspired by the living spirit love of right action. I am compelled to move in the right direction and always know what to do, where to do it, and how to do it. I am surrounded by right action. I am filled with the consciousness of right action. Right action is success in all that I undertake to do. I am successful in all undertakings. I am compensated by all my efforts. I am surrounded by substance, which is always taking the form of supply and always manifesting itself to me in the form of whatever my need may be at the time. I have always had an abundance of money, an abundance of whatever it takes to make life happy and opulent. There is a continuous movement towards me and of supply, of money, of all that I need to express the fullest life, happiness, and action. I have an inner understanding of my place in the universe. I know that it is unique, that the divine has not incarnated in anyone else in just the same individual way that it has in me. I am unique and forever utilized. Therefore, I do not need to imitate anyone or to long for the good that belongs to another. All good is now mine, and it is now manifesting in my experience. I do not compete with anyone, for I am and remain forever myself. This self is united with all selves, but always, always an individual and unique self. There is that in me which all people recognize as worthwhile and desirable. And everyone who I meet loves this self of mine and recognizes its worth. I draw all toward me, and those whom I can benefit and those who can benefit me are irresistibly drawn towards me. I do not strain, will, or coerce. I know the truth makes me free from fear, poverty, or bondage, and emancipates me from the thought of limitation. I see that money, like everything else that is desirable, must be a spiritual idea. And I know that I have this idea right in my mind at this moment. I shall always have this idea of abundance. It is mine, and I take it. The opportunity for self expression and compensation is always open to me, and I am at all times compelled to know, accept, operate upon this opportunity. I have abundance because I am abundance. All that the Father hath is mine. And so it is. Amen. What a powerful treatment. As a matter of fact, this particular prayer treatment sits in our office when we're working with our bookkeeping so that we can continue to be reminded. I recommend, highly recommend, that when you're paying your bills to just read these prayers and allow these prayers to saturate your spirit, knowing that you are abundantly supplied. We're going to go back to John Randolph Price's affirmation for today. And it says, the divine consciousness that I am is forever expressing its true nature of abundance. This is its responsibility, not mine. My only responsibility is to be aware of this truth. Therefore, I am totally confident in letting go and letting God appear as the abundant of all sufficiency in my life and in my affairs. And so, beloveds, I know that your life is filled with more than enough abundance. Whatever the need is simply an opportunity to discover and to experience and to allow yourself to have a God experience. And I know that your day is blessed. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And until then, I say abundance to you and namaste.